Now the next one again, which is a very important, so the acceleration. So we will say that, so acceleration means that is nothing but the change in velocity with respect to time. You started your bike, initially its speed was 0, and again after some time, so at the end of, you can say 50 seconds or after 60 seconds, so let's say its speed become 30 km/h. So now definitely what is its acceleration? So that acceleration is nothing but your change in velocity, that is a final minus initial upon time. So that is how we can calculate the acceleration. So that is change in velocity upon time, so which will give the value of your acceleration. So again, there are various types of accelerations are there. One is the uniform acceleration. So in uniform, then non-uniform, then average, then instantaneous acceleration. So obviously uniform acceleration means the acceleration is going to remain same. The acceleration is constant throughout your that journey. Yeah, so when the velocity of body changes by equal amount in equal interval of time, then it is said to be moving with a uniform acceleration. So the same thing we just prove over here. Initially at point A, let's say its speed was 5 meter per second, then at B it was 10, then at C it was nothing but let's say 15, and again let's say the time interval is same, 5 second, 5 second. So from A to B, what is the acceleration? That is a change in velocity, that is 10 minus 5, and again what is the time interval? So that is a 5, so 1 meter per second square. So this is for the first interval. Again if we just consider for the second interval, again the change in velocity is from 10 to 15, so this is 15 minus 10 upon 5. So again the same thing, so that is your 5 upon 5, so which is 1 meter per second square. So you can say that the acceleration is same in both the cases. So this is a uniform acceleration where the acceleration, definitely its velocity is getting changed by equal amount in equal interval of time. So this is your uniform acceleration. Now what do you mean by non-uniform acceleration? Definitely the velocity of body changes by unequal amount in the equal interval of time. So that is what we will say that non-uniform acceleration. So initially again the same thing, that we will just say that A, B, C. Here the velocity was 5 meter per second, then here it is a 10 meter per second, and here it is 50 meter per second when it reach at point C. So again the time interval we are just taking the same, 5 second, 5 second. For the first part, the acceleration is definitely that is the same, 10 minus 5 upon 5, so which is 1 meter per second square. But for the second part, again that is a 50 minus 10 upon 5, so this is your 40 upon 5, and which is 8 meter per second square. Yeah, so definitely that is what we can say. For the acceleration is not constant, it is changing. So this is your non-uniform acceleration where the velocity of body changes by unequal amount in the equal interval of time. That is your non-uniform acceleration. Yeah, fine. So this is what we will say that. So definitely here it should be non-uniform acceleration. Then coming to the next point, that is the average acceleration. Again the average acceleration, so definitely we will say that, so it is a ratio of total change in the velocity to the total time taken in which this changes in velocity take place. So that is obviously that is a total change in velocity upon the total time, which will give you the value of your average acceleration. Again the instantaneous acceleration, same. What is the acceleration at that particular instant? So that is you can find, so that is your instantaneous acceleration.